All right, here we go. Boom, y'all. I'm waiting notification. And here we go. And nope. And here we go. There it is. And we are live. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of the People's Podcast this evening. We have two incredible guests with us coming to talk about some very serious issues, and that is who will win the Super Bowl. Does joining the super team tarnish your legacy? And we're going to redraft the 2003 NBA draft for all the sports fanatics and sports nerds like myself. Let's get into it. All right. First of all, I want to say what's up, Craig. Craig, how you doing? Say what's up to everybody.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Josh, thanks for having me on, my man. I appreciate it. Always have fun with these.
Yes, sir. Keem, please say what's up to everybody.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Again, thank you, Josh. I definitely enjoyed coming on the show, and it's been a new one. I'm actually really excited.
Okay, good. Thank y'all. Thank everybody for showing love. Before we get started, I want to say that those who don't know, Keem is my brother-in-law, and me and him always talking about sports. Also, Craig got to witness the greatest point guard of all time in his prime, Joshua Muhammad on the Young Guns. You know what I'm saying? Craig was the center.
Yeah.
So me and Craig go back. Well, since he was playing wide receiver, and I play running back, and it's just good times. All right, here we go. We're gonna start with you, Akeem. Does joining the NBA, does joining the super team tarnish your legacy?
I thought long and hard about this one, man. I really think that it depends on who you are and the reason why you're going.
Okay.
That's like my solid answer. Now I'll give you an example why. So I don't think that LeBron being a part of a super team or D Wade being a part of a super team tarnish any of their legacy. When Chris Bosh and all of them, when they went to Miami, I think that was what, 2010, the 2010 season when LeBron went. The whole big thing came out. Oh man, he's forming the super team. And the reason why I say that, and matter of fact, I'll come back to that. KD, when he did it, now I felt like that one tarnished his legacy. Reason why? Because he had just gotten beat by the Warriors. We talked about this on another show.
Yeah.
I think Shakir was pissed off at me. But KD had just lost. I mean, it was like they barely lost, man, to the Warriors. And then the very next season, he goes and signs to the Warriors. And I mean, okay, I get it. Joining the super team, everybody does it, but nobody that I looked at has actually gone from the team that they were on to actually go and either form a super team or join on to a team that was already great. Never joined the team that had just knocked them out of the playoffs. At least come back, beat that team, or join a different team. Don't come back and join the team that just beat you. That's, if you can't beat them, join them, I guess, right? So I think it depends on who you are. You know what I'm saying? For me, I think it took KD down a notch, just as far as respect for me. But I don't necessarily feel like being a part of a super team tarnishes your legacy, or even joining a super team tarnishes your legacy. I just think that if you were already great and then you only join that team because they were great and they beat you, yeah, I think it takes you down. So.
All right, great response. Thank you very much. Mimi says, peace, y'all. Hey, Keemy. Naima says, hey, y'all.
What's up, baby?
Aisha said Akeem is correct. Also, my sisters know Craig from coming to our games. Mimi and Naima have been supporting us for quite some time.
Yeah, shout out to her.
Craig's dad used to coach us. You know, shout out to Craig's dad when he came in.
The Zen Master. Yeah.
The Zen Master himself. Aisha says KD is trash for that. Naima says she sees the ABC I Love Me hoodie, and especially being up 3-1. And Naima says she's still mad at him for that. Okay, Craig, what about you? Does joining Naima, can you share it so I can share it on my main page, please? She said, does joining a super team, does it tarnish your legacy?
No, absolutely not. Well, I mean, here we are. We're talking about the 21st century where everyone's mobile. You know,
Okay.
Why would you want to be, with an organization like let's do the Kevin Durant situation, right? He
Okay.
he wants help. He needs help. He needs some kind of swing man. Oklahoma City doesn't want to listen. Who does? A great organization like Golden State. So he's going to a winning team. I wouldn't knock you, Josh, if you're like, oh, hey, man, I'm going to get a job. You're working at Samsung and you're like, oh, man, I got a better opportunity at Apple. I wouldn't call you a traitor. Hey, you're upgrading.
Okay. And thank you. But Craig, I got a question. We were undefeated the second year we played together. But the year before, there was the prime time, the PTPs. You had the hamburger earmuffs. If I would have left y'all and joined them, what are we doing? Because they beat us. What are you saying?
What are you saying? You're just saying that, like, what was the turmoil inside the locker room is the question. You can't.
Yeah.
Are you gonna knock Tom Brady now? I mean,
I'm trying to bring Tom Brady in this.
Okay.
yeah,
So I hear you. Tom Brady, number one, did not join a super team. Okay. And the Bucks in no way. I mean, they did try to build around him, which I think they should.
Yeah.
The difference is if the Bucks had won, okay, the last 3 Super Bowls, had beat Tom Brady, and then Tom Brady says, you know what? Those guys are winning over there. Let me go and check that out. Nah. To me, that takes it down. Now, if Tom Brady wins this year without Bill Belichick, which a lot of people were saying that was a thing, then that kind of changes it. It's not, him being part of that whole system. That's him creating it himself. You know what I'm saying? Just adding another notch to his belt. But that's another topic.
Okay, listen, speaking of that, Kevin Garnett was my favorite basketball player for quite some time. When he joined the Celtics, I think it helped his legacy. I think it was necessary. So that's an example of that big three. Without KG getting that ring, his career is different. And Rasheed Wallace. What do y'all think about Rasheed Wallace when they joined the Pistons? Is that a super team or no?
That was definitely a super team.
That's
Rasheed
what I'm
Wallace, wouldn't that? I'm trying to think.
With Rich Hamilton and
Rich Hamilton.
Yeah, 2004.
Was Ben with them? Ben Wallace?
Ben Wallace.
Wallace.
Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
You see,
That was a team. But wasn't that team? When was that team built?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm just saying, like, that was,
Ben, actually,
that was
it's interesting. You know how actually it was a mishap actually by Orlando Magic. If you remember, they were the ones that wanted Grant Hill because they wanted to form that super team, and they traded the likes of Ben Wallace to the Pistons. So he was a no-namer at the time when he came into So they just built around that. They also signed Hamilton because Jordan didn't want him at the Wizards, so they made it.
Which was easy.
Yeah, exactly. So
me being from Washington, I was sad to see him go. But that team was built, right? I don't think it was like, oh man, it's there and now let me go and join them. Or that's the team that's knocking everybody off, like the Warriors and KD. I'm gonna circle it back to KD every time.
Okay, so what about now? I'm gonna start with you, Akeem, and then go to Craig. What about the Nets? If they win, because they come, I think they're coming out the East. If they come out the East, is that cheating? Does that tarnish anything?
I you know what? And that's so crazy because we talk about KD, right? I say no because it's not like the Nets were doing anything prior to this. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they were knocking people out the box. This is kind of like the culmination. This is the team being built. Or this is the built team here. It's not like they were wrecking shop through the league and then, oh yeah, let me go and be a part of that. It's a little different. This is what happens. What they just did is like, that's our league now. You know what I'm saying? Forming super teams is a part of our league and has been for a while. Joining on to a super team that is already established is to me, slightly different.
Okay, excellent. Craig, I'm coming to you, but I gotta read the comments. Because Mimi said, make sure she said, hey Craig, tell your wife and family that we said hi. Absolutely. And then she said, I act like nobody can say nothing about Tom Brady. Aisha said, the Pistons were a super team, but to be fair, they were at the end of their careers. Okay. And then Naima said, y'all need Asa. Absolutely. Asa on here. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Craig, the Nets. Let's go. Kyrie Irving, he's like my second favorite point guard. He gets James Harden. Look at Craig saying, hate on Craig. Don't hate on Kyrie Irving, Craig.
Listen, can we just talk about the super player of the world, and that's LeBron James?
Okay.
Kevin Durant lasted how long with Kyrie Irving? 3 weeks before they're like, please, God, give me some help here. While LeBron James had 3 seasons with Kyrie Irving and kept them under control. It just kind of shows you, team leaders at that point. So
I know. I get that. I'm saying come out the East. I don't think they can beat LeBron. But if they come out the East, then what?
they have a great shot. I mean, let me tell you, the Nets were a great team. I liked them in the playoffs in the bubble last year with like no one. They had a great role play. I mean, I know they lost a couple pieces here and there with the trades, but yeah, I don't mind it. As a matter of fact, it makes it interesting, right? How boring was the NBA a couple of weeks ago? The ratings were down, right? The ratings were down. No one was watching. This is now finally we have a story. We have Thanos, aka LeBron James, versus everyone now. These super Marvel Avengers trying to take him down.
Yeah.
So I love it. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully Kyrie can come around. I heard he's back in practice today. Hope he's doing okay.
Craig, stop being shady. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop being shady. Like, what are you doing?
Man, I hope he doesn't have a flat shot. I hope it.
Okay, Akeem.
Wait, who's your favorite? You said it's your second favorite. Kyrie's your second favorite.
Yeah.
Who's number one?
Westbrook. He's not going to win, but I just like him. Craig, don't say nothing. I just like him as a person. I like him as a person.
Oh my gosh.
He's not going to win, but I like him as a person.
Okay.
I like him, Craig. Okay. He plays hard. He's not going to win. He's not. Steph Curry's the best point guard of the last 20. All right, we already know all that.
Yeah.
Like Westbrook.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I just like Westbrook.
Hey, I love Westbrook's heart. I love his heart. His heart's in the right spot.
He just don't. We're not keeping win about him.
It lives and dies right there.
Yeah.
I can't root for Steph Curry. It's just I can't.
Why? Why? What's wrong with Steph Curry?
Because he interfered with LeBron getting more rings. I mean, what I'm gonna say? I can't root for him. Like he interfered with LeBron getting rings. If it wasn't for Steph Curry, LeBron would have 6 rings right now. It wouldn't even be no doubt. Like I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I agree. That speaks to his greatness.
Yeah. Steph Curry. Somebody said the best point guard is different from my favorite. All right, but listen, Akeem, who do you got win the Super Bowl and
why? This really was a toss-up for me, man. I'm a roll with Kansas City, just because you see this right here. I mean, forever live and die by these guys, but forever our coach was Andy Reid, and I love him.
Okay.
I mean, amazing coach. I love what he's done with the team last year, and I really feel like if Mahomes is okay, that he took a nasty hit and looked like they was trying to pull his head off.
Yeah.
If he's able to make it back, I think and make it back, fully, I think they got a good shot to take it off.
Okay, but who you got coming out the NFC though?
Man, look, I got Rodgers.
Of course you do. The hate continues. And the hate continues.
Man, it's not. It would be an awesome story if Tom Brady can do it. If the Bucs can do it. Because at one point in time, man, I used to love the Buccaneers when they had Warren Sapp and Warren. I mean, I loved them. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. To me, this is for me in recent years the most interesting, kind of like Final Four teams in the NFL
Yeah.
left.
Okay.
Just because, really, for me, because of that quarterback. I mean, Josh Allen, he's been beasting all year. I had him in my fantasy league, and I mean, he was consistently putting up numbers every week, never disappointed. The only week they disappointed me was the bye week. I couldn't count his points. Literally. I mean, so you got you got four premier quarterbacks playing, and it's that's why I say it's gonna be a toss up. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's
It's tough.
just
It's tough.
kind of where I had to land at. I think
I
I
mean,
think Andy was a tiebreaker for me.
and you can't say I can't say nothing about that. Craig, let's see what you got.
All right. So from a betting perspective, before the season started on DraftKings, they had you could bet $1 on any team that's going to win the Super Bowl, and I did that with Kansas City. So I have $1 to win $56. Kansas City wins. However, they will not be winning the Super Bowl this year. In fact, they won't even be winning this coming week's game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you will see, the upset. As you will see, Buffalo Bills come into town.
Okay.
Stephon Diggs,
Okay.
Josh Allen.
Okay.
Let me Kansas City is amazing. Like Andy Reid, I agree. Like Andy Reid is like how Tony Romo said, he's the only guy that can go down 4th and inches with Chad Henne as a backup quarterback on your own 35-yard line and get that first. Amazing. However, they've been limping in they've been limping in these last like 4 or 5 weeks. I really felt like they haven't been firing on all cylinders. While I feel like Buffalo's been on, they've just been on a tear. So that's on that one end. On the other end, I gotta go with my boy Rodgers. I love Tom Brady. I love the story. Like you said, it would be a great story. I wouldn't hate on it, but
yeah,
Rodgers he's just playing out of his mind. For all these years we've seen it. His line is protecting him. He's got a running game now. Finally, no one's talking about Aaron, like how great he's been doing. Dylan, yeah. I'm just saying, like they picked apart one of the best, the top defense.
Yeah,
they made Aaron Donald cry. Okay, if you're making Aaron Donald cry,
I saw the clip.
Yeah, you saw it, right? You saw it, Josh, right?
Yes, I saw it.
I mean, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Listen, I mean, living here in Chicago, we see Aaron Rodgers, and he makes 3rd and 8 look like it's 3rd and inches. So the only thing that Green Bay doesn't do well is special teams. They're ranked one of the last ones, but that won't matter. I mean, as long as they don't turn over the ball, they'll be in good shape. So yeah, definitely Green Bay versus Buffalo, and then Green Bay is gonna take it.
Okay, so both of y'all coming with some hot takes.
What do you got, Josh?
I'm about to tell you right now. Aisha says healthy Pat Mahomes, if not him, Aaron Rodgers. Naima says the Bucks when they had Keyshawn Johnson. Yes, thank you for that. Naima says hey y'all. Aisha says she's not going with the Bills.
She said when they had Keyshawn Johnson. That's definitely Jamal.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now next I got for the NFC. I mean, what are we talking about? I mean, I don't even know why it's a question. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers is the top 5 quarterback of all time. I wish we weren't playing against the Green Bay Packers. You know what I'm saying? I wish I didn't have to play against Aaron Rodgers. Like I don't want to play him, but I'm riding with Tom Brady. The AFC, if Patrick Mahomes is there, I think they're the best team in football. If Patrick Mahomes is hurt, the Bills.
Yeah.
Bills. But if Patrick Mahomes is on top, man, come on, no looking on. All right, and Andy Reid. I think the Chiefs are the best team in the NFL, but I'm riding with Tom Brady. It's gonna be this is gonna be the biggest game of Tom Brady's career. I'm telling y'all for the last this is the most pressure playing against Aaron Rodgers right now. But whatever, we're gonna work it out.
That's all. I mean, I feel like that's this season for him. I was talking earlier about that, like just him getting out of that system that everybody was like, oh, it's the Bill Belichick system.
Yeah.
I mean, and partially true, yeah. But Bill Belichick's sitting at home right now. Tom Brady's, playing for the championship. So we'll
And
see.
Craig, I'll never understand you betting against yourself. I won't understand it. Whatever. But
Oh wait, with the
with the
oh
Chiefs and
my
the
bet.
Bills. Yeah, with the Chiefs
Oh,
and
we
the
see.
Bills.
Well, that's called hedging your bet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up my money in my pocketbooks with Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers, and then I'll win it that way. So listen,
Okay.
Kansas City, if you know what sports betting, ATS against the spread, Kansas City is 1-8 in their last 9 games, including this last game. They're limping in, like they played a Browns team that like almost beat them, and that was with Patrick Mahomes in the whole game. So
You can't take away what Baker Mayfield was doing, though. The Browns, they weren't no slouches.
it's true.
So using that one, I definitely agree that they have been limping. They haven't been firing on all cylinders. But I think against the Bills, I think they can get the edge if Patrick Mahomes is healthy.
Absolutely. Naima says she knows about football and she thinks that the Atlanta Hawks are going to win this year. Naima, no, you think about the Falcons. Man. You think about the Falcons.
That's great.
Okay, so listen. All right, next. No, I'm just messing with y'all. She ain't said it. But listen, okay. We're going to do we're redrafting the 2003 NBA draft. We're going to start with, now I got to get my list out, but we're going to start with Akeem going first, Craig going second. Akeem, you representing Cleveland, and you on the clock. David Stern. We're going back to David Stern. Akeem's on the clock. Who you got? You got Cleveland.
Cleveland, rewinding 17 years ago, picking the same person. I mean, what are we doing? LeBron James. What?
LeBron James?
Number 1 draft pick. Absolutely.
Okay, Akeem's going number 1. And for the girls who are watching, the draft is when everybody gets to go in the NBA when you're first coming out. Okay, boom. Okay, here we go. All right. By the way, there's a first female what do you call it? Referee today that played the referee the game. I saw it on ESPN. So women are making strides. All right, Craig, let's go. By the way, Craig is a sexist because I'll never forget when Craig said this. We was listening to Eminem. I'm about to tell you why. We was listening to Eminem.
This coming from
Craig was like, I hate. He said, I hate when girls like Eminem. I started myself.
Why?
He was like, I hate when girls like Eminem. I was like, me too, Craig. Whatever. All right. Craig, number 2, Detroit. You on the clock. Detroit Pistons. You on the clock.
Oh, Detroit Pistons, right? We're coming out after winning the championship, right?
Yeah.
We secured that pick. Yeah, everyone originally was that Darko Milicic, was that his name? I think that, of course, if we are looking now back at the draft, we would take the kid out of Marquette, Dwayne Wade, at number 2.
All right.
You know it.
Okay, Craig. Craig's going to Dwayne Wade. Even though you got Billups.
Yeah.
Hamilton, shooting guard.
Man, I remember Wade at Marquette. He was amazing. And I mean, obviously, I guess if it was back then, I would be Carmelo. I mean, Carmelo should have been the draft pick. I don't know why. This is why you need to draft the best players and not what you're looking for position-wise. Okay. I mean, that's what stung the Portland Trailblazers in the butt when they didn't get Jordan and they wanted Sam Bowie because they had Drexler.
Thank you, Craig. You love talking about Sam Bowie.
Good old Sam Bowie.
Good Sam Bowie.
So, no, I'm taking Dwayne Wade. Obviously, the career he had, you could have easily shipped, Hamilton somewhere else, fit him in there as a shooting guard position. Got some pieces. Probably could have gotten a center that you were looking for at that time when you were originally trying to fill that position.
Okay, excellent. My third pick, Denver. We on the clock, and I see somebody that is in that's balling out in Syracuse, but he seems like he's gonna be selfish and not gonna pass. I'm going with Chris Bosh. I'm going with Chris Bosh at third. Bringing in Bosh at third. Chris Bosh seems like he's gonna be a championship player, make the right pass. Make the right assist. Going with Bosh.
Hey man, yeah, I just the disrespect.
So Chris Bosh, the two-time champion, four-time, you know what I'm saying? Going
Yes,
to the
yes, absolutely. But at the time, we don't know that Melo ain't gonna be, what we think he's gonna be. So I'm going with Melo.
Oh, so
He
you
got
going so your fourth pick, Toronto, you going with Carmelo?
hell yeah.
Okay. King's going with Carmelo at 4.
Yeah, he's definitely Carmelo for number. If you play with Toronto, imagine if he did get drafted with Toronto. Because who was it? Vince Carter and him, right? Imagine him and Carter.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been fun.
It would have been good for ratings. Listen, I like Westbrook, so you know what I'm saying. I know players who ain't going. You know what I'm saying. It's just good for excitement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no one that wins, but
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're not gonna win, but and that's to me that's one of the saddest 30 for 30s they gotta hurt to make is Vince Carter, because how you don't win 20 years, that's sad, man.
Yeah.
Look, y'all don't even give a damn about Vince Carter. Y'all like, so what?
No, I was just thinking about that. I hadn't even thought about it in that perspective of him not even getting the ring.
Yeah, man, 20 years.
He's always been one of my favorite players.
Me too.
That goes back to your legacy. Like you get out when you have a chance, like when you're and form that team that that wants to win. Now.
And then it seemed like at the end of his career, he started signing with the Hawks. He just gave up. He didn't even try. He didn't try to win no more. I'm like, goddamn, man. He didn't even try to win.
With the Hawks?
Huh?
Is he still with the Hawks?
I don't know. He retired.
Yeah, wasn't his I want to say his last shot was did he hit a game winner? I think it was before they canceled the regular till they went to the bubble. I think he hit a game winner.
He was
or something.
Balling. His last season, he was balling.
Yeah.
It was like, damn, Vince Carter, what was this? The last 2 years. he was balling. But yeah.
Okay, next we're going. Hold on, I want to make sure. Okay, Craig, who you got number 5? We're going to Boston. Hold on. I gotta make sure I know Aisha has something to say. Because she thinks she knows. Here we go. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, Craig. I'm coming back to you.
No, that's fine.
Chris Bosh, come on. Naima said stop. Mimi said don't try to pull Craig into your sexism.
Thank you.
Naima said Yahweh said no, Josh. I'm telling y'all, I'm not a hater. Y'all sleep.
Okay, you see the back. You see his CD covers on the back right there. The Eminem show. Ask him what his favorite song is on that album. On that album. What he used to listen to before he went to the club. Josh, why don't you tell him what song you listened to before you went to the club? Listen to the Eminem show. What song? And we'll see who the sexist is.
Craig, that's funny as hell. Mimi said her and Akeem, saw Vince Carter play for the Hawks. And Mimi said he looks like a senior citizen out there, but bless his heart. Mimi, don't hate on Vince Carter.
Stop with the Vince Carter hate.
Yeah. And then Mimi said, call him out, Craig. Call Josh out. No, don't call me out. All right, so we going number. Aisha, where would you have Carmelo drafted since you love Carmelo so much? All right, Craig, number 5, Miami. You on the clock?
Oh gosh. Let's see. Well, we're at Miami, huh? I probably would go Kurt Heinrich.
Okay.
Kurt Heinrich. I don't know why we're for the solitude of that guy. He was really good. He was really solid. I think they were looking for a guard at that time. I want to say that was around the time Shaq and was coming in, right? Ish. I want to say around that time he was coming in.
Shaq got one more year with LA because they had 2004. They played together.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to jog my memory, but I Kurt Heinrich, great solid player. I mean, talk about a guy that same thing with Vince Carter played for so long. He just was not a sexy player, but still, solid career for sure.
Yeah, and Kirk Heinrich, the reason his legacy is because of D Rose. Once D Rose went down, the whole Bulls, everybody got affected by that. Because if he was still playing, they would all of them would have wound up getting at least one ring, maybe two. All right, number 6, I got the Clippers. Boom, Clippers be on the clock. I'm going with Kyle Korver. I'm going Kyle Korver.
51.
Yeah, exactly. He was down there. And people don't know this man's gonna be a clutch shooter. He's gonna help Lob City out. I don't know if at this time it's Corey Maggette and all of them, but it's Corey Maggette or Blake. Is Blake Griffin on the Clippers yet? But Kyle Korver, you can plug him in, and he's gonna help y'all out.
Who's that? Corey Maggette, like Quentin Richardson.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be too much jump shooting going on in that team, but Kyle Korver's gonna come in. He's gonna spread the ball.
Yeah.
Spread the floor. He's gonna help him out. All right, let's go. Number 7, Akeem, who you got?
All right. We got some slim pickings now. Let's go.
Wait, did somebody already take Carmelo?
Yeah, I took Melo, number 4.
Okay, Toronto.
Maybe. Maybe I'm gonna go with David West.
Oh damn! I thought it was a sleeper. I thought I was gonna get that was my sleeper. Boy.
He was part of the Warriors.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
He was really good on Charlotte, I think.
Yeah,
I remember. Yeah.
He ended up going to the Warriors, and he got 2 rings, I think, with them.
Yeah.
He was an enforcer for sure.
Yeah. So David West for number 7. Was it 7? Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that was a sleeper. Came out. That's who I had. All right. I'll make adjustments. All right, here we go. All right, Craig, who you got at number 8?
Number 8, I'm gonna go with I know Milwaukee at that time. I don't even know who was on that team.
The left-handed dude.
What was his name?
The scorer. He shot all the shots. The left-handed.
Reed. Michael Red.
Michael Red. Yeah.
Yeah. I think like there was a lot of like pressure on him with that. I'm torn. I kind of like the TJ Ford pick that they had.
Okay.
But if I could switch around, I'm gonna switch it though. I think Barbosa.
Yeah. Okay.
I really liked him a lot. I think he was solid. Shooter, a threat. He could have had helped that team out big time. I can't remember what TJ Ford did with them at all. Does anyone remember?
Probably nothing.
I'm gonna say, I don't remember TJ Ford like that.
What pick did Barbosa go in 03?
28.
Yeah, they slept. A lot of teams slept on him.
The Spurs. I wonder what happened. I wonder if they traded him then? Did he play for them?
Yeah, he played with them. I'm trying to think. That was 03?
Yeah.
I wonder, did he get a ring with the Spurs?
Let's see. No, because you know what? He was traded. He was traded right away to Phoenix.
Yeah.
No, Phoenix ain't get no rings.
And Phoenix, the team, but he had a good run with Phoenix because they ain't never win, but they was balling.
He won some rings. He win because he did play with Golden State in 14-15, 15-16.
Oh shit.
So
it was him and West from this class.
Yeah. Okay. Boom. So since Akeem took my number 9, I'm going with a point guard who's clutch by the name of Mo Williams. Mo Williams.
Mo Williams.
But do you not remember Mo Williams can shoot? He can shoot threes.
He is not clutch though.
Yeah, okay, not clutch. I'm saying he's a shooter.
He better have a shot.
Y'all got no love for Mo Williams?
Was he on Cleveland's first championship team? Like the year they went to.
He played with LeBron. Yeah, he played with LeBron.
Yeah, but
did
he win the championship with them?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he played. I think he played before LeBron.
Behind Eric Snow.
Oh.
That first year. That first time they went.
Are we gonna ever do a debate about the most unattractive basketball players? Because would definitely be in top 5.
Who for Mo Williams?
No, Eric Snow. When you said Eric Snow,
You're such a hater. Like, what did Eric Snow do to you? Leave Eric Snow alone.
Eric Snow picked up. I'm trying to think. Didn't he pick up like 6th man of the year? With
No.
You said no.
No.
Yes, he did.
Eric Snow might have been the most disappointing point guard of all time, just to me personally.
Because you're saying that because of Allen Iverson. That's the only reason you're.
I was a fan, boy.
He was 6th man coming up behind Alex.
Yeah,
he was a good player. He was solid. Was he on Real Housewives of Atlanta or something? Did I see him?
Greg, I'm not in the mood for you making talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta right now. I'm not.
I could have swore I saw him.
Eric Snow?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Someone needs to look that up. I'm pretty sure he was on one season.
I don't know.
I don't watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, no, I don't know nothing about nothing.
Well, do any of the girls watch it? I don't know. Can someone Google it?
I know about Eric Snow.
Eric Snow, man.
That's the only thing.
Craig, closing us out with number 10. Who you got?
Who we got? Washington's on the clock.
Yeah.
Well, they drafted Mike Sweetney. Woof. Career average 6 points.
Number 10?
Yeah, from Georgetown. He played in the NBA for 4 seasons. You know, I like. How about this one? How about Josh Howard?
Josh Howard was balling in Dallas. He was balling in Dallas.
Yeah, he didn't have a too bad of a career. He averaged 14 points. Man, he averaged almost 20 points. Made one All-Star appearance.
I remember him for 2 years. That's it. In Dallas. I remember he had a Dallas run. That's it. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, then he just kind of fizzled in Utah, Minnesota, Washington.
Okay. Aisha said no one's wins with the Clippers. Yahweh said y'all sleep. TJ was raw before he snapped his spine. Aisha said Mo Williams was not clutch. And Naima said Eric Snow was clutch for the Sixers, Josh. Don't forget your roots. Eric Snow did nothing for the Sixers. Nothing.
Hey guys, by the way, I just found out. Oh man.
He just blew
away.
Yeah,
Deshaun and Eric Snow only appeared on Real Housewives of Atlanta one season, 2008.
Wow.
They got divorced in 2010. There you go.
Craig, stop talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Lost so much respect for Eric Snow.
Y'all lost respect for him. Listen, let me tell you how mad of a Sixers fan I am. I went to a Tyrese concert in Atlanta at like this lounge, and Tyrone Hill was at the bar. And I looked at him, and I wanted to go tell him if he wasn't so big, I would have said you ain't shit. But I just looked at him and was like, nothing I can say to you, bro. You let the Sixers down. He was. Everybody was looking at him like he was tall, so they knew he was somebody. But I said, you ain't shit. Nothing. Let the Sixers down, bro. All the years with Iverson, boy, couldn't hit a jump shot.
Man, my moment, my sad moment was I saw Sean Livingston after they won the championship when he played with the he came back from the Nets to the Warriors, and he came back with a severe leg injury. And I'm like, man, dude, I'm so appreciative of you, man. Like that was great. Congratulations. Can I get a picture? He's like, nah, man, can't do it. And broke my heart.
He started you on a picture? God damn.
Yeah, he went to take a picture with me. I was just like, oh, okay, thanks, man. No one recognized him either. No one else recognized him. I'm the only one.
Oh man, you recognize me? No, you can't get a picture.
You can't get a picture.
Craig, that's what I'm saying. That's why you should be taking pictures with Sean Livingston on weak ass anyway, bro.
Who?
I said you shouldn't have taken pictures with him anyway. I don't like him.
Oh yeah, trust me, man. I'm gonna Nancy Harden his leg next time I see him, or Tanya Harden, whatever it was.
Hey, aren't you Sean Livingston?
That's what we should do, man. We should do another one about like stories with like celebrities or stars you've ever met in the past.
Absolutely. Apparently, the women are having a good time in the chat talking about me caking at the lounge at a Tyrese concert. Are y'all mad because I went to a Tyrese concert? I mean, damn. Can I go to a Tyrese concert? Damn.
Can you acapella? Can you acapella some Tyrese right now?
Tyrese, nah, not right now, Craig. Also, Craig was there to witness. Speaking of singing, Craig used to, see us when we had our boy band. Craig was a supporter. Shout out to Craig supporting us when we was singing and performing and all that good stuff.
What was the name of the boy band, bro?
Fantasy Akeem. Thank you very much, ass. Fantasy.
Fantasy.
and if Rob would stop, he said he'd go to his mom's house to get the footage. But if he ever get the footage, I'll post it. I got it because like it was legendary. Like what are we talking about?
That's awesome, bro. You should put that one like in that top corner.
If I had a cover, if I had a picture of us, I would. And we were Fat Bean legends. We used to perform at this coffee house called Fat Bean, and we were legends there. Thank you very much. Listen, I want to thank everybody for watching the People's Podcast. We're gonna put it on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. If Craig and Akeem would do me the honor of coming back the third Tuesday of February, we're gonna come back. We're gonna have a new some more subjects to come with y'all, some input from Craig and Akeem behind the scenes so we can come back with some great topics. And also we gotta come up with another year to redraft, y'all. Another year to redraft. Let's come up with another redraft.
Yeah, definitely, man. Hey, that's Valentine's week. Let's talk about our top Valentine moments, right?
Okay, I'm with it. Craig, you're on the road today, Craig. You know what I'm saying? You're bringing up me at the club, listening to Superman. I can't be a Superman before I go to the club. All kind of stuff. Okay, Craig, say goodbye to everybody, bro.
Josh is just waiting till this pandemic's over so he can hit that song before he hits the club,
But listen, the funniest thing is before we go, Craig, me and Craig got a job that really showed me that I wasn't meant for manual labor like that. We was doing shingles on the roof, and Craig got this job, and everybody was getting money. He was like, "Oh man, look, I'm gonna hit all the basketball team. We all gonna get some money." When I got on them roofs, I said, "Hell no, Craig, I'm going home. I'm gonna work another job." Couldn't do it. Craig got us up 20 feet high with no ropes and nothing. Hell no, no. But thank you, Craig, and get a love and a greetings to your family, bro.
Okay, guys, much love to you guys. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. King Ben's great, talking to you guys. Can't wait to do this again.
Thank you very much.
As Bart Scott said in 2010, can't wait.
Can't wait. I just saw that Jets highlight. I just saw when he said that. Yeah.
Hey Josh, thank you for having us, man. I definitely enjoyed this. I can't wait to come back, bro.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank everybody for watching.
Hey Josh, one more thing, man. If we gonna bet if Rodgers wins a Super Bowl, what are you gonna do, man? You gonna get a Green Bay hat? You gonna put it on Rocket?
I can't get a Green Bay hat, but I support him. I'm not a hater. Like I just want Tom Brady to win.
You gotta get a Green Bay hat, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a Cincinnati Bengals hat. That's where I'm from. Well, that's not where I'm from. That's where I was born. Give me a Bengals hat. If they win, I might throw a Green Bay hat on a couple weeks later, because whatever. A couple weeks later. But if Tom Brady wins, everybody coming with some Tampa Bay hats. Everybody. It will be the greatest upset in the history of sports ever. Like it's it. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
It will be the biggest sports upset of all time.
Biggest
Can we
sports
say
upset of all time?
Come on, a 43-year-old man, a pocket passer.
Tom Brady.
Still, if he wins, it'll be a huge. He had to beat Drew Brees to go. Come on, like let's go. He had to beat Aaron Rodgers. Then he might have to beat Josh Allen and the Bills Mafia, or Patrick Mahomes.
It's not like it's Carson Wentz, bro. Carson Wentz goes and wins the Super Bowl right now. That'll be the biggest upset in history. But I mean, it's Tom Brady, bro.
Hey, Keith, your opinion, man. Do you think I look like Carson Wentz a little bit? Some people say with my profile with the nose because it's big.
Take the hat off again. I need you guys to spoke in.
Well, like the nose.
Your hair not red enough, bro.
Well, with St. Patrick's Day coming up, I'll be dyeing it, so you might be mistaking me for him.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Akeem. Thank you, Aisha, Mimi, and Naima for watching. Thank everybody. When we put it on YouTube, more people watch. Let's come back with some great topics, y'all. Third week of next Tuesday. Third week of the Valentine's Day weekend or whatever. Boom, we back. Thank you for watching. All right, goodbye.
Peace.
Thanks, bro.